SATAL 2023 Survivor Series Stage 2 Fox 1 weapon restrictions. How is everybody doing this morning? We're going to ride along here and watch 8th Squadron versus FFS. And you'll notice that this match is starting off balance with a 3-2 to start off the day. Over on 8th Squadron, we have Red Raptor in the F-18 and King in the SU-27. Filling in for 08th, there was a disconnect as they took off from 8th Squadron. This would have been a 3v3 had it not been for the disconnect. Over on FFS, we have Ite, Peleg, and Tufik. 16, 18, and 16. As we watch these guys ingress in a 3v2 situation. Stage 2 streams are starting to look pretty thin here, guys. We've got about, I'd say another week or two's left of Stage 2 streams, and we'll be kicking right into Stage 3. Make sure you guys get your matches done sooner than later in Stage 3. The sooner you guys get those streams in, if we finish Stage 2, that means the sooner you guys are going to be able to get streamed for the night stage. And it looks like we had a person reconnect just now for 08th, which is Hardcase back at base. Will he have enough time to make it back into the fight? So we're looking at a 3v3 now, possibly. Either way, both teams down a player in the usual format of 4v4 for this part of the league for the first few months. 6v6 is coming later after the championships of 4v4. We'll have slightly larger zones, slightly longer maps, all the good stuff. So FFS now is ingressing, getting close, and it looks like Peleg might have the first shot here as he rolls over inverted and defending, but no. No sneaky aim 9 shot coming out from Peleg, but the aim 7 is out from an FFS member. Tufik with the aim 7. R27 sneaky T is coming out from King, and the aim 7's out from Red Raptor onto more than likely Tufik. Looks like Tufik has dropped this lock, and Red Raptor is going to keep defending. Tufik's up high at 16,000 feet, defending down to the left towards the ocean. Morning, Jose. So Tufik now is realizing he can recommit. And he's going to go ahead and take this and recommit. However, Appalachian, this is actually a 3v2 right now, considering the fact that the other member of FFS, or 8th Squadron, is still back at base. So not a good situation you want to be in right now if you're 08th. However, it looks like they've got 8th. 8th has FFS on the run. All members are cold while the King in the SU-27 pushes them hot. Yeah, don't yell at me, Appalachian. Come on, man. You need to yell. No need to yell. Let's ride along with the King here as he Fox 1s the R27R, heading out into Tufik. Tufik in the valley with the R27R beaming down behind him. Getting dangerously close to the R27R, and Tufik may not be able to outrun this missile. Actually, it was not on Tufik, it was on Ite, which is fine, so he's going to be okay. So Ite, on the other hand, all getting missile warnings. Peleg now deciding to commit now with his sneaky Fox 2s, the aim 9s from down low. As we watch Peleg here, and Peleg has an R27T coming out on him, and an R27R from the King. There's the flares out, there's the missile trails, but that's not going to stop the R at 1.5 miles if he can speed up and outrun this R27R to survive the shot from King. And another shot out from King. Ite now pressing in deep onto the King. There's the missile out from the aim 9 out onto the King. They're merging. King has no flares, and King gets splashed by Ite. with no flares. IT now merging with Red Raptor on the left side. They don't see each other. Oh man, did he just crash? Unless I missed something with these multiple screens here. Let's go back and check that out. So, yeah, I saw no missiles on Red Raptor, and unfortunately, Red Raptor, I don't know if he G-locks or if he just didn't know where he was going and goes right into the pavement. And that is it for Red Raptor. So FFS loses no players, and unfortunately because of that, if we look back here, Hardcase was unable to take off in time. He wasn't even out of the box yet, and he gets exploded immediately because he was not in the zone by the time it was owned, and bam goes 8th Squadron. So FFS takes this 3-0 in the first half. Will 8th come back on top with more members? Will FFS come back with 4 members on top? Man, a lot of ground to cover. Stay tuned for the second half coming at you in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Ground does remain undefeated. I suggest you do not tempt challenging the ground. But you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to take my word for it, by all means, go try it. We'll see you in a few minutes. I'm going to give you guys a break of the Tomcat footage. Let's give you something else here. So here we are again, guys, in the second half. 8th Squadron and FFS, now both evenly matched, still down a player on both teams. 3v3. Ite, Peleg, and Tufik versus King, Visha, and Hardcase. And Hardcase down low in the valley. In the aim with the AIM-9 truck in the F-16. The hard deck is absolutely a thing, Egg. It absolutely is. As well as Appalachian. I don't believe that the water is going to have to worry about competing for kills this season. We have a total somewhere, I think, of how many kills the water actually got that last stage. And it was pretty significant. Just like the night stage, hard deck is absolutely a thing. You will not hit the ground if you abide by the hard deck. Or, look at the altimeter, one of the two. Instruments are there for your help. Look at these guys. So the entire team now. So 8th is taking the low route, trying to stay hidden from the AWACS on the ingress to face off against FFS. And we'll see if this helps them out. All they have are you know, 12 aim 9s and a couple of Fox 1s from King. So will this play out in 8's favor? Will FFS see them? Will they know what's going on? I don't know. They are descending. If you take a look, they are in a slight descent, so it makes me wonder if they do know. What's the meta on the water versus the trees? One of them looks like it's invisible, and the other one just reaches out and grabs you like the fucking squirrels, man. Squirrels are just as OP as dolphins these days. I don't know who's better in this situation, but definitely not something you want to mess around with. So Peleg, I think they do see them now. I think they do see them down low. So Peleg is opting to go low. Probably getting that look down penalty in the F-16. Can't find him, so they're going to have to get down to level ground. Ite turning away. Tufik turning away for some reason. Really, really far away. 20 some odd miles from the first target. So not sure what the strategy is here, but we will find out as the match plays on. Full gate goes hard case with the AIM-9 truck trying to find his first couple targets. Let's ride along with hard case here on tac view. So Hardcase now chasing down 2 cold and 1 hot FFS, which is Tufik. Pressing in on Tufik now. And he might have a shot coming in on a Tufik here. He's above Mach 1, 7 miles now. Not in range for an AIM-9 shot quite yet. Still no shots off rails. There's the AIM-9 out, immediately off the rail. And it goes into the tree right below Hardcase and doesn't even realize it. But for some reason, Tufik goes cold. So all FFS members have now turned cold for no reason. And now 8th Hardcase has got just an absolute buffet of FFS out in front of him. There's the second AIM-9 shot out from FFS. From 8th on to FFS. Nobody's flaring. The AIM-9 is 2 miles. Ite, 1 mile. And he finally flares that missile away. And Hardcase is not flaring himself. There's the flares from Hardcase. Double merges for Hardcase. And they're turning away and turning cold. We're sticking with Hardcase. 2 miles behind him, 1 mile in front of him. There's targets just everywhere around Hardcase right now. Fox 1 again, or Fox 2 out from Hardcase onto Ite. Ite's flaring. It might not be enough. And the AIM-9 just, nope, AIM-9 misses Ite. Now Hardcase has a guy on his 6 as well, 1.3 miles. There's another Fox 2 out onto Ite. And that one's not going to hit Ite either. Man, using all of the missiles on one target as they chase these guys down. Unable to capitalize. Just dragging him away at 1 mile. Repeating, there goes all of Hardcase's missiles now on that last AIM-9. And the last AIM-9 finally takes down Ite, but on his 6 is Peleg with another missile coming behind him. And there's the Fox 2. No flares from Hardcase. And Hardcase, Chaffing's not going to help you with a Fox 2. And down goes Hardcase. 2v2 situation now. We're going to ride along with King. King now merging at 3.5 miles with the F-18. There's the Fox 2, a 2017 big smoke trail coming out. Where's the flares from Tufik? And splash goes Tufik from the sneaky T with the follow-up R. Nice job by King to follow up those shots. Visha now merging with Peleg. The AIM-9, and it connects on Visha. And it's a 1v1, ladies and gentlemen. So camera is on Peleg and tac view is on King. Here we go. Here's the merge. Peleg with 2 missiles or 3 missiles left on the airplane. Peleg with 2 kills already. The King merging in. Where's that Fox 2 shot? The King holds his fire. Late shot in the Air 73. Oh my God! What a fantastic shot by King to hold that till the last mile. So the 8th King comes out on top and takes the round 1v3, or takes the match 1-3 versus FFS. Let me catch up on chat here because it's been a little bit of action here. The zone still shrinks, yes. You're right, Carshall. It's not in this stage. We get a lot of complaints that people don't like our shrinking zone, and in my opinion, it keeps the action going. You've got right now 20 plus miles, all the way across 40 plus miles. I mean, it's just that's a lot of that's a lot of airspace to be fighting in, and it shrinks. Bear can correct me, 1 nautical mile per minute, I believe. So you got to keep the action going. We definitely don't want to have a match an entire match for a team taking upwards of 2+ hours. So by the zone shrinking, it forces the fights closer together, but we've only had maybe 2 to 3 matches where the zone actually got like sub 20 miles wide, and it was a tight furball, but my God, it was an exciting furball, and I believe that was the Harpia match. You guys can go back and watch that one. Hell of an awesome one in stage 2. Or stage 1. So I'm going to get back to you guys with the next match. We will do... Next group is Golden Crown versus FFS now. Still staying in stage 2 here, guys. Fox 1 League. Be right back with Golden Crown versus FFS. Congratulations to FFS versus 8th Squadron. Good fight via 8 from 8th. King, nice job to try and save your team at the end there. Be back in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Golden Crown to FFS coming up next. Welcome back, guys. Second match here, guys. To remind you, the first session was FFS versus 8th Squadron. They took that match 3-1 over 8th and came out on top. And up next, we have Golden Crown which are no strangers to the competitive environment over FFS. Stage 2 Fox 1 weapon restrictions. Back up to the normal 4v4. The typical loadout for FFS is Tufik, Peleg, Mohammed, and Ite. 16, 16, 16, 18. My god, I don't think I've ever seen this many F-16s in a Fox 1 fight before until we hit this stage. And for Golden Crown, F-16, F-14B times 2, baby. The F-14 getting the love from Golden Crown. Three F-14s from Golden Crown. Boy, I love to see it. I love to see the F-14. So we have 3 F-14s and a 16 going up against FFS and 3 F-16s and 1 F-18. So a massive imbalance of Fox 1s in favor of Golden Crown. Will they use it to capitalize, or will FFS do what they did versus 8th and come out and be able to capitalize low level with all the AIM-9s? For those of you that are flying the F-14s or following up on Eagle Dynamics updates, there was a Heat Builder updates. There was an F-14 flight model adjustment made in the last open beta patch recently, so we'll see how things look. No player Rios then. You're correct, Red. That means they are all using Jester. So this first AIM-7 really isn't going to hit anybody at this range, but maybe it gets them to turn on. And it did. And it did exactly what it did, is it turned Ite cold. Not understanding the ranges of these missiles, and Ite goes cold. Mohammed now, pressing in the front. Range now of 30-something, or 20, how far is that? 12 miles now. Danger close. No Fox 1 or Fox 2s, or Fox 2s out from Mohammed onto Aria. We're going to keep watching here. AIM-7 coming out in the back from Tufik. 2 AIM-7s chasing down Peleg. We're going to ride along with Eagle here in the F-14B up high. And the AIM-7 misses the F-14. So FFS defending. Golden Crown could be taking the opportunity to capitalize. They may have lost the lock, as most of FFS now is down low in the valley. Let's zoom out so you guys get a little more view of the battle space here. So a bit of a stalemate as we enter the first couple of minutes of the fight here. Golden Crown does own the territory, and eventually FFS will have to turn back in. So here comes Golden Crown. Eagle turning back in the F-14B. And Peleg down low in the F-16. So Peleg trying to find his first target here. Looks like he might have his eyes set on Challenger, but hard to tell at this stage. There's the Fox 1 out off his right shoulder up high from the other F-14, which is Eagle and Golden Crown. He's going to turn cold and get away from that immediately. Are you guys enjoying the tag view layout? Do you want it up and down, north, south, or do you want it left and right? How does everybody like this? What are we voting for here? Left to right, left is red, right is blue. I can switch up to down. What do you guys want to see? So again, let's switch over to Tufik here, because Tufik is now the closer target in the arena. Aim 7's out all over the place, but no real concern for any of these guys at this stage, honestly. And there's the aim 7 out onto Tufik from the F-14 is Grey Wolf up high. And Tufik now defending away. Getting 2 missile warnings at the same time is Tufik. One from his 6 and one from his 2 o'clock on 2 F-14s. Coming with a pincer, but not quite. Still watching Tufik here. Those aim 7s are still tracking, but I don't believe they have the energy to reach Tufik. Now Ite pressing in to cover for Tufik, and Ite might have some action here with Ite in the F-16. Ite pressing the F-14 at 4 miles. Ite Fox 2's the F-14 at 3 miles. F-14's not seeing it coming. And this F-14 might be the first casualty of the match. 2.3, 2.4 miles, flying in formation with the missile. And he somehow evades that one. But the second AIM-9 follow-up is not going to be enough. 3,000 feet, 2,000 feet to target. Last 1,000 feet, and it is flared by Challenger. Another Fox 2 out onto Challenger. Again, flaring like crazy. And Challenger gets hit in the F-14, and down he goes as the first casualty in this match. Riding along with Arya now. So using up a ton of missiles was Ite. Ite now down to only 3 left, so 3 missiles per target basically at this point. Arya does see Ite. He's got him locked up.
Alright, we can do that. If I can get my deal going, there's north up for you.
So Arya now chasing down Ite on his 6. We might miss some other merges here. We're going to go switch over to Grey Wolf as he merges with Peleg, and the AIM-9's out from Peleg. Oh, and it misses. And a fantastic. We're going to keep the one merge on tac view and this merge on screen. So there's the AIM-9 out from Arya onto Ite. At the same time, Peleg Fox 2's Grey Wolf onto the F-14. Two-way merges right now. Is this a possible splash coming from Peleg? And splash goes Grey Wolf in the F-14. Peleg now merges with Eagle. Fox 2, oh, and it's a Fox 1 from Eagle. And that's unfortunate, so Eagle takes down the last remaining remember. And let's see here, so now we have Arya being merged against with Mahmud. And there's that Fox 2 goes right into the mountain for Arya. I don't want to miss this other merge up top. We're going to stay with Arya here. There he is at 1 mile. Possible gun solution coming in from Mahmud on the Arya, and nope, does not connect. So 3v2 now, and boy, the F-16 bleeds all the speed to cash in, trying to get that gun solution out onto Arya and the other F-16. And we're gonna watch this merge, but dumping all the speed is Mahmud and Arya. One of you guys have got to build the speed back up and get that turn rate back into play. So as we watch the one circle unfold, Arya now looks like he's with Arya. Nope, he's okay. I lost the icon. I thought he hit the mountains, but here comes Mahmud with a good gun solution. He opts for the Fox 2. The 9M does not have that kind of pull. This is not a 9X, and there goes another wasted missile onto Arya. Unfortunately. So it looks like we have a buddy coming in to help him now. So Ite is probably going to come in up high and help out his teammates. Dumping flares goes Arya. There's more merges. More guns off. No shot yet. F-14's getting close to the edge of the zone here. Arya's in 2v1 merge. There's that last Fox 1, and Arya's taken down. So Mahmud, thank God he had a teammate to help him out. Eagle riding the edge of the zone in some serious trouble now as we zoom back out on the very edge of the zone. Tac views on Tufik, watching Eagle. Here we go. Tufik only has 2 Fox 2s left. The F-14's got to get in the vertical scanner and find that F-18 now. There's the AIM-9 out. No flares from the F-14. This is going to be it for Eagle if he doesn't flare, and Eagle is good night. And while we wait for the F-14 to come crashing down on a ball of fire, good night, and the zone is owned. And FFS makes quick work of Golden Crown. Well, I shouldn't say quick work, but makes work of Golden Crown in the first half to take the first half 3-0. Ite with 2 kills, Peleg with 1 kill, and Tufik with 1 kill. And Eagle's the only member of Golden Crown with a kill that took down Peleg. All right, then. Well, that was pretty interesting. So Tufik with the lowest amount of gas in the F-18 to fly back to base. And looks like they're opting to take the long way back home and head back to Sochi. And for those of you that don't know, you can return to either base. As you can see, when the zone becomes owned, both bases turn the team that won the round. And we'll start with the second half here, guys. So FFS up 3-0. That means Golden Crown has to win by at least 4-0 to win the match. Or at least 3-0 to tie. Stay tuned for Golden Crown versus FFS second half coming at you in just a few minutes. Be right back. So here we are, guys, back with the second half. Golden Crown has a 3-0 deficit to overcome. I wonder what chat looks like if I turn it back on. Well, somebody say something in chat so we can see if it works. I don't know if I like it on or off yet, but we'll see. So Golden Crown electing to take 3 F-14s again. Same aircraft for both teams. Same aircraft all around. Oh man, chat still looks crappy, man. Oh well. You know what? Well, I don't know. We'll see if we keep it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. You guys tell me. I gotta figure out why it looks like crap sometimes. Like why it looks so blurry. It's beyond me. I made it nice and high def and everything, but I guess Stream Elements is not my cup of tea. So we'll go ahead and get rid of it. I received some people wanting chat on screen because with YouTube full screen, the chat windows move down below the action. So I understand that, but you know, I'll figure it out. It looks kind of crappy on for me. I don't know. I mean, it seems a little bit eh. It seems a little bit eh. Maybe I move it down here. Well, regardless, I don't want to miss any action, so... we're going to push forward here. Arya defending away. We're going to keep TACU locked in the middle on Bullseye to watch for the fight unfolds. Well, Carshall, normally it would be good if it was on the other screen like this. See, now it would look good if it was on the top right, but with split screen, you know, who knows? So back we go with the action here. Aim 7's out all around onto Tufik, and Tufik's hiding over the treetops. I'm just gonna get rid of chat for now. It's okay. I will fix it, guys. I will fix it. It's doing weird stuff. I hate it. Stream Elements just isn't my thing. Right along with Arya. So FFS is bunched up on top of each other here. Watching Challenger and the F-14 now drops the Aim 7 from up high onto the furball of FFS. Is that Aim 7 going to have any energy to connect with anybody? I don't believe so. F-16's all sitting down low in the weeds. Full blower, 3 bags on for Peleg. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay, we're good. So... yeah, still a stalemate here, guys. It's right along with that 14 again. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. No, we missed something. I thought my eyes did not deceive me. Pausing. My eyes doth deceive me. We missed, I think a squirrel came up and bit somebody. And it looks like Tufik either blacks out or isn't paying attention and goes right into a tree. Not good for FFS. The tac view is off a little bit in the terrain. I haven't downloaded the high-def tac view. But this is a lot prettier to look at, though, in my opinion. So, unfortunately, Tufik goes down to the Squirrels. Not good for FFS. So, Grey Wolf in the F-14 now, pressing. Ite's in trouble. Coming in close from the F-14 up super high is Ite. Range is 5 miles if the F-14 can just pick him up. Camera's on Ite. Ite's getting aim 9 from Eagle on the far left side. And Eagle turns away at 3 miles, showing his 6 to Ite to unleash the Fox 2s. Guys, a lot's gonna happen here. I don't know if I can keep up with it. But here we go. The insane amount of missiles coming down to Ite, and he's just either ignoring them or has no idea. 3 miles now. There's the aim 9 out onto Ite. And I think this is gonna be splash for Ite. Good night. Just gets swarmed. Swarmed by Golden Crown. And now they're all heading away, flying to formation with their own missiles, basically. In a 4v2 situation against FFS. Golden Crown's in a good position to retake this match, guys. Let's ride along with Challenger as he's the one recommitting. So Challenger turning back in. There's the Fox 1 out, and the Fox 2's out for the other team. Half 1 mile. Getting close. No flares. Challenger, come on, man. Flare. Dangerously close. Both aim 9s get to their targets. A second aim 9 out from Mahmoud. On to Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf in trouble from the aim 9. And Grey Wolf gets splashed from the aim 9. At the same time, Peleg's taken down. That was a trade from Grey Wolf and Peleg. 1-0, so Golden Crown now is the best they can do is tie. If they lose one more member, that is it for Golden Crown. And here we go. Mahmoud merges with Arya. The aim 9's out. Splash 1. And Arya evades that last shot, guys. So look at that. Golden Crown is able to hold a 3-3. Wow, talk about close. So Golden Crown manages to come out 3-3 on top, and they draw the match. I think this is the first or maybe the second draw that we've streamed so far, guys. So what happens in these situations is Golden Crown gets 3 survivor points. FFS gets 3 survivor points. And then they both get 1 match point for the draw. And just like that, guys, we are done for this morning. I've got a lot of things I have to do today. But I'm trying my best to keep you guys in the loop on streams as much as we can. Remember, guys, stream or fly all of your matches or as early as possible. Get those things done. Get those matches out of the way, and the earlier you guys fly your matches, the higher chances you all have of getting your matches streamed. And especially for the night stage, you guys don't want to miss what's coming up for the night stage. And the all pitch black, back to Fox 3s. The weapon restrictions here in this stage are no more. It's back to the old 120 Bravos. ERs are allowed, everything else is allowed, so except the 9X obviously, but basically same as stage 1. Weapon restrictions are back for the all night stage coming up soon. TM. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Hope you all have a great weekend. Get up, get outside, do something, or be like me and sit inside all day. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you end up doing, I hope it's well. And we'll see you guys next time. This is Coyote signing off at DCS World Events. Have a great weekend.